All right, so this question is about probabilities. So I'm going to try to do it in two different methods. So first of all, let's put it down in a Venn diagram. So this is my Venn diagram. I have a box, and then this is going to be divided into 17 nurses and 5 history and 8 psychology, right? So now this is basically a partition of my Venn diagram. My universal set has 30 students, as you see here. And the question, I'm going to start with the method one. So my question is, what will be the probability of selecting 2 nurses? Given the fact that you are selecting two students at random, right? So what does this mean? It means that you're going to be selecting a nurse here in the beginning, and that will be the probability of selecting a nurse is 17 out of 30, right? We have 17 nurses and 30 students. And then once you selected a nurse, you're going to go ahead and select another nurse. And now you realize that you don't have any more 17 students because you took away one, you selected one, so there are only 16 students. Nursing students, and there are only 29 students. All right, so you're gonna do this and this. So then the probability will be the multiplication of these two events, and the probability that you're looking for selecting 2 nurses, you will be equal to 17 over 30 times 16 over 29. And we can do this on the calculator, so it can be 17 times 16. I'm multiplying the numerators together and enter, and this divided by, I'm going to open the parentheses, 30 times 29, close the parentheses and enter. So this is going to give me 0. And I want to round to 3 decimal places, so 0.3, 1 and 6 is going to turn the 2 into 3. So this is my answer. So this was the first method. Let's go to the second method. So the second method, I'm going to use the principle of probability. So what is it? Is the probability of an event E is going to be the number of how many events in E divided by the number of the universal set. All right, so this is my formula for the probability. Now I want to know what is my universal set. So my universal set, let me try to highlight my universal set on the text. So the professor is planning to select 2 of the student for demonstration. So this is my universal set. All right, so my universal set, if I'm gonna write it down, is select 2 out of 30 students. And if I'm counting the number of the universal set, this is going to be a combination. All right, so C and then 30 comma 2. So the n is 30 and 2 is a combination, right? Now I'm gonna go again to my event E, and I'm gonna highlight it again one more time. So let's see the event E. What is it? Again, the event E is this question over here. What will be the probability of selecting 2 nursing majors? So this will be my event E, is to select 2 nurses, right? 2 out of how many? 17 nurses. And if I'm looking for the number in E, this is going to be a selection, which is a combination of 17, 2. So the probability here will be equals the number of E, which is C combination 17 comma 2, divided by the universal set, which is a combination 30 comma 2. All right, so now we're going to do it on the calculator. Let's see how can we do this. So in order to type combination 17, 2, I'm going to start with 17 first, go to math, I can go to the left side to reach the probability over here, and then go to number 3, which is NCR, enter, and that's going to be 2, and then divide. I'm going to type 30 right now, the combination of 30, so I go to math again, I go to the left side and go down to number 3 and type 2. All right, so then enter, and that's going to give me exactly the same number that I found earlier, which is 0.313, and this should be your answer. All right.